this guy was squaring up on me or something, man. Like, I don't know what's going on. I thought the dude was squaring up. He gave me a stink eye there. All right. Good evening, Callie, Mo, Amanda, Hug and Kiss, Katie, hello, Thomas Jordan, good to see you. Let's see, anybody else I missed here? I never miss anybody here. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Just like that, the rain is clearing up this evening. It's gonna be cold, but we're gonna be doing some Rancho decorating tonight. Good to see everybody. Boo, 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 boo. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, ooh, where I can have a half a chicken, ooh, and fry that baby up. Do 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 do, ooh, and I can give everybody the stink eye. Do 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 do. Don't you just love it when they get the stink eye? All right, what are we gonna do? Are we backing up? We going forward? Hey Ace, are we going backwards? We're going forward. We're still in reverse. We're gonna forget we're in reverse. We're gonna hit the gas pedal. That's what we're gonna do. Do 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 do. I'm dreaming of a white. Boo boo do 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 do. Looks like some kind of cat got hit in the road. What is going on, everybody? Yeah, University of Nevada, Las Vegas, never a dull moment. That's seems to be a fact of life. People just people can't control themselves. Hello, Alan. I didn't know how many people died, or I just know that the gunman was, as they said, neutralized in the story, and that the campus is traumatized. So, terrible way to have a Christmas season. What's that? 3 dead, 1 critically injured. Yeah, like I say, Amanda, you never know what's in people's heads these days. What kind of thoughts people have, what people are capable of. It's an unguided world these days, with voices in our heads. They're trying to give fancy names for these old neighborhoods now. I guess they think it perks it up a bit. Instead of calling it Helltown, now they call it Vintage Square. Right, let's put lipstick on the pig. I'm dreaming of a white. What's going on? Well, just somebody just reminded me we had that shooting at University of Nevada, Las Vegas campus today. 3 injured, 3 dead, 1 injured. I don't know if that counts or doesn't count the gunman. And there's just a rather sad state of affairs. All right, here we go. What are we gonna do? Okay, go ahead, honey. There you go. That street always has the right of way. There's that nice Lazy Days RV. Man, what a rig. What a rig. You didn't hear about that? I heard it about 3 o'clock this afternoon. I heard that. Thought, well, there's some people that ain't going to be home for the holidays, right? Because there's no place like home for the holidays. Do 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 do. Ooh ooh ooh. People have just lost their way. I guess evidently, let's see, why is this thing right up my nose? There we go. Back that shit off a little bit. There we go. How you doing, Noreen? Good to see you. See, we got Missy Jen's birthday tomorrow. Yeah, we still got a little bit of color here. We're losing them fast now. It's going to be cold over the next couple days. I think we have a different weather situation. No one is immune from the violence, for sure. What is going on with this thing now? Is that supposed to come off now? Turn off? What are we doing? Do we have a situation? I don't know. What's going on? Kind of weird. Yeah, there we go. Should that light come on? There we go. I never read an owner's manual in here or anything. I don't know. I don't know. How many people actually read their thing? No one is immune from the no one's immune from the violence. So I feel bad for those and affected by that terrible shooting. I don't know what the motive is. It'll probably come out. Maybe somebody didn't do well on a final exam or something. Who knows? You know, we're getting closer. Although today's only the 6th, we have a long way to go still to Christmas. A long, long way. This is just way too long a season. Makes you want not to go out in crowds. And I just don't think, you know, one way or the other, it can come to you, right? I mean, you don't even have to be seeking it out in a public place, but it just doesn't seem like restraint's the watchword anymore. With people want to be violent. It's not really downtown Las Vegas. It's near it, you know. It's but it's not quite in the heart. You know, it's a ways away from the Strip. We do have the you know, the athletic field, Cash Athletic Field, and a couple other things there. I've not visited the campus before. Mainly because I have really no interest in UNLV. You know, they don't usually factor in sports at all, or so they're not usually on the radar screen. In the days when Tarkanian was the coach there, and they won the basketball title. Other than that, it's been a rather undistinguished school. I think they have a good hospitality management program, like on a par maybe with Cornell University, which has the hospitality management thing in New York there. Other than that, I can't really think of too many distinguishing features about UNLV as a school. If they come to my house, if they want to leave on their own. Yeah, well, I think you're probably a little safer out there in Oakdale. I mean, down the street, 2 houses, we got a recovery house, and there's all kinds of, probably housing 20 or 30 people down there, and I don't want to make any claims about who's doing what, but it's always some shady people around the hood going to and from. There's always people to and from Oakland that are coming up and peddling their wares here, and drug wares in Santa Rosa, but pardon my yawning today. The weather has just been conducive to yawning. It was raining. Now it looks like we got some clear skies, which means it's going to be chilly tonight, and we're going to have that cold air coming in. So without getting electrocuted or anything, we're going to try to get some decorations up tonight. If you didn't see it, the video was put up on the Rosie Murphy channel of addressing the cracked garage floor there. That's about 6 minutes long. You don't have to make stuff too long to do it, so you might enjoy seeing that. That's generally my how-to channel over there. So if you haven't checked that out, enjoy it. As I said earlier, we'll be decorating tonight. I do have a small artificial tree It's only about a foot and a half. I think it's about 32 inches tall or something. It's just a small one to put on the table. I don't have to worry about the cats wreaking havoc with it, so they generally won't jump up on the tables to muck around with the tree. And I'll make sure that that thing's anchored pretty well there. And maybe put some little lights or something, and it'll probably be overkill. It'll probably look like a million lights on a really small tree, but I'll try to do the best I can, and then put some lights around the perimeter. No, I forgot. I can't find. I'm not stressing about it. I'm not working my ass off, but I can't immediately lay hands on the password for that channel. So everything on that channel has been put on private anyway. How you doing, Linda? So there's not much on there. I know it sounds bad, but I have firearms stashed all over my house. Well, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, I have, it's no secret. I've discussed them. I've shown them on the channel before. I have three handguns. I have a Beretta 92 FS that I've had for, I guess, 8 years or whatever. I have a Glock 19 that I've had for 2 years, and I have a Walther P22 that I've had for 1 year. I don't have any interest in rifles or shotguns. My passion has always been handguns and handling handguns and things like that. So I will be taking the Walther with me to Las Vegas to do a little bit of shooting down there. Sadly, some dope, when I parked in the parking lot at the prison industrial complex over the summer in Vegas, I didn't lock my door. Somehow or another, the van wasn't locked up, and somebody rifled through the side of the driver's door. And I don't have my glasses. Hey, Angus. They took the glasses. Unfortunately, God knows what they were going to do with them, but therefore I'll have to just wear some other glasses down there. So I'm going to do a little bit of shooting. I might see if I can get, I don't know if the Walther P22 accommodates a red dot sight or not. I'm not sure. I'm going to check that out and see that that might be pretty cool. So that's going to be part of the Vegas trip. As I said, we're going to be going to Ethel M's to look at the lighted cactus display and try to get around to some of the casinos. They've taken down all of the Formula One racing stuff. There's still very mixed reviews on that, to be honest. There's a lot of people think that it was good, and I guess if you're on the big money side of it, it was good. If you're the average slob that lives in town and trying to get around, it was a real disaster for I know the ticket prices started at $2,600 for a seat, and they dropped all the way down to $300 or something like that. And then I don't know, they have weird times for events, like 1 a.m. in the morning till 4 a.m. I mean, I'm not going to go schlepping out at sitting there at 1 a.m. Watching practice runs on a formula. It's just not my bag. I'm not into auto racing at all. I don't. It's just not my thing. I think the boss and Janet enjoy NASCAR. When my grandkids come, I'd lock them in my gun safe. That's cool. That's cool. It's important. Well, you know that. It's important to have proper gun safety in the home. And that's something that we always stress very seriously. Please tap the like button if you're coming in. It is appreciated. So it was a good day today, right? Got to get the videos up I needed to do. Been eating too much of it. Love peanut brittle, but I give it as a Christmas present. I love peanut brittle. Sally Mae peanut brittle, but it just gets stuck in my teeth and stuff. So it's almost like a penance to eat it now. I mean, I do like the flavor of it. I've made peanut brittle on baking before. It's a lot of fun. It's easy to make. You have to be very careful of high temperatures when you're working with molten sugars, and more people get injured doing candy, making candy, than any other baking. So it's very dangerous as a pastry chef, especially when you go over into making hard candies and things like that. That you have to be darn careful. So Thomas Jordan, how you been doing? And I had to be especially careful the days I was wearing the bikini and all that, right? So that's good. Right. You better believe I was really, really careful when I was handling that hot stuff there, especially after having a few 2, 3, 4 beers or something like that. You don't want to be drinking and making candy at the same time. It's a losing proposition. So I think we're going to hoof it around a little bit. No, I don't need you to send me some, honey. No, no, I can get it. I can pick it up here, babe. Uh, Anybody wants to send me things, gummy bears or what I enjoy eating. But I do like peanut brittle, but I try to stay. It gets kind of caught in my teeth. And then I have to go dig it all out and everything. So it gets to be kind of a pain. I do like the taste of it. It is very rich and very flavorful, and it's fun to make. It is. Hey Linda, you're right. I made a clear toy candy from sugar every year. It's hot. You just got to be careful. There's no ifs, ands, and buts. A lot of when kids are around, they by law they have to be secure. You probably yes, I know that. I mean, safety is the first thing. I mean, 3/4 of any drug, 3/4, and I've taken multiple gun courses and training starting in 1979 or whatever. 3/4 of everything you're going to learn is about safety. 3/4 of what you learn about if you have a concealed carry weapons permit like I have, which gives me the right to carry a concealed handgun on my person. Well, 3/4 of that course is going to be about safety and the law and the things that you have to be careful of. And some things were new to me. Some things were very eye-opening to me. It was a great course. I'm glad I took it. I'm good for another year until next year, and then I'll be re-upping that. Hey Callie, how are you? Sorry about the Maple Leafs losing to Boston. That had to be a tough loss, but they're certainly sliding nicely as we expected them to do. But hope springs eternal. We got the Kings, which is going to be a tough game. The Los Angeles Kings and Canadiens. On the ugly down slope of the NHL. Well, that's what I'm saying, man. We have to face the fact that we're just subpar fish in the sea. Our teams just don't believe in putting out for personnel and all that, so we're against very high-powered organizations, which of course doesn't explain the success of the Penguins and how good they are, because it doesn't look like they fill up the arena too much on that. I don't know. Gun safety course is something everyone should do. If you have a weapon of any kind, I think it's important. If I'm a woman, I want to just have pepper spray in my purse with a good range to it. So if I feel like a threat is closing in on me, I can give ample warning and tell the person, don't advance any closer to me. I feel threatened. You announce that very loudly, right? The person may take 5 or 6 more steps towards you. And at that point, you give your final issue warning that you will be pepper spraying them. And if they advance on you again, and then you just let it rip. Okay. And let them bathe in those joy juices. We have a pepper ball gun. No, I have a very small artificial tree, Kelly, and I'm going to put some lights around Kitchen Stadium. So, no, it's going to be very low key because the cats will destroy anything I put up. Any tinsel, anything, shiny balls, they'll be swatting it off, chasing each other up and down the tree, and just basically laying waste to it and getting caught up in all the electric wire, pulling it down, pulling over Kitchen Stadium. No. Kitchen Stadium's been up a month already, and it's doing beautiful. So you just got to be careful about the cats. I mean, I've right there, they didn't come for feeding this morning, but I always make sure they get a good feed. Because Bird was around today. So Do 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 do. I'm going to try to find a one of my small tree. It's kind of there's a 900. What name is that, Linda? No, Kelly. I'm going to be back in Santa Rosa on the 23rd I hope at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. To sit down and go live and have a Christmas Eve, and then I'm going to announce while I'm in Las Vegas the contest entries for. We're going to have 3 different contests. The first one will be Christmas Eve, and then we'll have 2 more after that. It's not going to matter, or I might do it on a live stream in Vegas. I'm not sure. Money's a little tight. It might just be $1,000, one first, second, and third for the best holiday decorations. So we'll see. All right, it's still kind of open. We still have a long way to go. Today's the 6th. There's still 19 days, which is almost 3 weeks. Hey, Margie, that is a long. This is a very long space between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Nice. I bought 3 more pairs. Yeah, I got enough champion gear. I'm good. I got 3 more pairs of drawers and everything, so I'm happy. I've got really nice, you can see this. When I go to Vegas and I go to the outlet, which I'll do, I'll check and see if there's anything else that maybe catches my eye. And but I'm feeling very championed up, like I got everything I basically need. So happy about that. The outlet always gives a good deal, but I don't expect the deals are going to be great this year. Now, why do I say that Hey Nino, how you doing, babe? Why do I say I don't think the deals are going to be good this year? For one very good reason. Because I could tell on Black Friday when stores like Target and Walmart were playing games with their signs that Black Friday special, and then people slid the sign sideways and they could see underneath of it that the regular price was underneath of it, and it was no different than the Black Friday price. And then all of a sudden people knew that they were being scammed. Right, so I imagine the same thing will be at the outlets. I mean, I know what I should pay for a pair of outlets Nike shoes, because if you look at it closely, you can see that there's some small manufacturer defects. That's okay. Maybe you missed a couple stitches or something. But hey, Robbie, yeah, I don't. It's just it's an insult to people's intelligence. So if you look at these retailers and you look at their prices in the market, they're at disaster level, so because the only way that they can make money now is to actually cheat people in the marketplace. And I'm always very careful. Don't assume because anything is on Amazon that it's a good price. Okay, that would be a very false assumption for you to make. You need to get an app that allows you to compare prices across all retail platforms. That way you know that you have the best deal. And beware of refurbished crap too, okay? I mean, that's the other thing. So Black Friday, nobody does. I mean, the guy had the video, the YouTube short. He's standing, he's at Walmart at 5:30 a.m. or 6:30 a.m. on Black Friday, and there's nobody around, right? He's like turning around, panning around 360, and there's just nobody in the store. Because people know that those deals are long gone now in the stores. So I think it's going to be tough for the retailers. Right, everybody wants the ease and convenience of being delivered to the door. Yeah, it's going to be cold tonight. It's 55 degrees. I'd like to find something not made. Don't remember when I saw any USA. Well, you got to hand make stuff yourself, right? Or you have to visit craft fairs and things like that where people have their handmade tchotchkes and stuff. But what am I going to give? What am I going to give the Boston Janet? Some handmade tchotchke. It's like. Right. I mean, it's not gonna go airborne, right? It's just Right? They don't need tchotchkes like a hole in the head, right? So I try to give things that are absolutely positively going to be used and enjoyed. So that's my real qualifier. Man, this guy keeps looking at me, these parking services. I think I'm going to have to get the boot out of here. Our rain is past here. Our skies are trying to clear up a little bit. I don't see anything but darkness. Well, it's about time for you to get rid of that first generation Samsung phone then down there. Hey, Ronnie, how you doing? I do make money in my workshop. We are Santas, elves. Tchotchke's a Jewish word for a little bauble, right? You know what I mean? Just a little small token of tchotchke. Right, you look it up. It's like a Polish Jewish word, like tchotchke. Always a fan of Samsung. Also, it's all I've ever. Well, I had an HTC One. That was a disaster. Yeah, well, I had a Samsung flip phone. I still have that. And then I got a HTC One, and went through about 5 of them. I had like 2 of them burned up in my hand. Right. Oh my God, they were terrible. Hey, kitty. And then I got my first Samsung S9, and that was great. That was great. That was an eye opener. And I'm on the S10 Plus, and I'm still almost 5 years later still enjoying the ease of doing video on it. Although I'll be using my Canon G7X Mark III more. Hey, Big Patty, how are you? Waving hi from New York. How are you, Patty? Whereabouts are you in New York? Are you in Flushing Meadow? Are you over on the island? Where are you at? I'd love to be in New York for the holidays. What brand was that first rummage sale camera? The first one I had was a Panasonic. First one I had was a General Electric. I still have it. Crazy thing. A GE. No stabilization, just terrible. Like shooting with a potato. And then I got a Panasonic, and that one was pretty cool. Even it was standard definition 480. It still took great moon shots and stuff like that. I went through probably about 15 cameras. I've Sony Bloggies, and just, if you have a YouTube channel and you end up doing 15,000 videos, you're going to go through cameras like there's no tomorrow. But when the smartphones got good, it did away with a lot of need for that. But there's a big difference between the quality of a camera and a cell phone still. You can still see it. You can still see it today. Or a GoPro. There's still a big difference in there. The thing I don't like about some smartphones is they hunt for focus, so they pulses a little bit, and it's like it jiggles, it vibrates, and it's not very pleasing. I know you're like, oh wow, you'd be very nitpicking about video and stuff. Yeah, because the further advanced you get, the more you start to notice tiny little flaws and things, and you want to try to get rid of, you want to reduce them as much as possible so that watching video is a fun experience. Yeah, it was a good show last night. Yeah, Patty, there you go. She's out on the island. That's cool. That's where my friend Cindy Russo's husband's from, the island out there. Yeah, it was fun last night. It was a good time. I'm hoping the weather's going to hold. I'm seeing some blobby clouds come across the sky again. I don't know. But these parking meter vultures are all over the place this time of year. I don't know. The city always has their hand out. Yes, I've been to Staten Island. Yeah. I've been to all the boroughs. Plus Hoboken, and I've been all over. Fort Lee. I enjoy New York City immensely, which is why, yeah, thank you, Kitty, which is why, we have Bunny Bun Buns. Hey, Kale, how are you, sweetie? Brooklyn's great. Yeah, and she lives in Crooklyn there, and she's very distressed about the state of things in Brooklyn, so I don't know. If I lived in Brooklyn or something, man, can you imagine living in New York City? The content possibilities. Get on any subway, get on any boat, and you got Jersey, you got Connecticut. You're good to go, man. There's the food scene, very competitive food scene in New York City. Right, that's a really nice thing. What's going on in Brooklyn? Well, Brooklyn has had, I don't know if they still have it or they closed it down. They have the charcoal fired pizza ovens, which is really good. It's different than wood fired. I mean, if you've never had a charcoal fired pizza, just the people watching can bring endless content and just the stuff to see, you know? Yeah, that was an amazing holiday home. Yeah, we're gonna give when we get back on the 23rd. We're gonna go around to Walnut Court over here. They usually have a big shebang. Hey, Alex, how are you? And then of course, wow, this parking enforcement. These people just won't give up. This one with the cameras all over, taking pictures and comparing all this artificial intelligence. This guy wants a piece of me bad. Great Italian food. It's also the home of great ethnic food too. Um, it's a great place to spend some time. But Bunny just regrets the fact that crime has gotten bad, and you can hardly go down to a bodega anymore without risking your life down there. I don't know. I'm not sure how much she gets out, but I would be making maximum opportunity of. I would start by reliving my 1964 World's Fair experience up in Flushing Meadow there, and then working my way around. Right, go visit the Unisphere, which will be what, the 60th anniversary. Right, some this year coming up, right? It's really something when you think 60 years ago I stood in front of this thing as a really bad, horrible 6-year-old kid running away at the fair and ditching everybody. Right. I just didn't like people, right? I didn't like anybody telling me what to do, where to go. So I just ran my own program, right? Yeah. And to think, my favorite still is It's a Small World. But then a couple of weeks ago, the story of that freaky guy that stripped his clothes off and sat and stood there with the little dolls in It's a Small World. Man, if I had BB gun or something, I would have shot that sack. Hey, Buck, how are you? That's my son's favorite brand on your own here. Yeah, mine too. I mean, I have a lot of comments. A lot, you guys don't always see all the negative comments on older videos and stuff, but there's a lot of people that think that Champion just paints me as a thug, and well, what am I going to do? I mean, I just enjoy the build quality of it, right? Because people in the hood wear a lot of Champion. It's just got kind of a bad rap. But I think it's just because it's a pushback on Nike. People got tired of the overpriced. They got tired of the overpriced Nike stuff, right? So this was kind of a pushback. But there's a big difference between a Nike-made product and a Champion-made product. Big difference. Okay, and I don't find anything really. The shoes are good, well made and affordable. That's right. Plus the ladies always like shit. They think they like, right, tough guys, right, in the hood and stuff. Ooh, yeah, right. They don't want no soft boys. Right. Yeah, right, Kale. They don't want no soft boys. Right? They want real men out there. But that's why I like it, because the build quality is so good, because I can just I don't feel cold. Of course we don't run heat, but it's I wake up, I'm feeling good. Yeah, I do have a very good memory, Patty. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a horrific thing, right? Right, rough and tough. We want to be held tightly. You want to know that you're in the grasp of a man, right? You don't want some free flowing, just kind of stay puffed marshmallow, right? The average woman would go, ew, ew. That's like when I see Dolly at church, I give her a big, strong side hug. How you doing, right? Ooh. No heat here in Ecuador either, so hoodies are perfect. Well, Buckstop, you're not that far from the equator, are you? I mean, I can't speak of the weather in Quito, but it is an offshore. Ecuador is I mean, it's, I guess it can be chilly, right? I mean, it's on the coast. You got the Galapagos Islands out there and stuff. That's about all I know is there's big hawking turtles there. 20 miles. So, I mean, I can't imagine, just the right, it does get cool down there, but just the right amount of gear. When I shake a man's hand, it better be firm and strong. Yeah, you don't want to fish, right? Ew. I don't even like men with soft hands. I want a man with hands that have worked, right? That are all busted up with band-aids and there you go. I was cutting the bread this morning. I cut off the tip of my finger with the bread knife. It's okay. I didn't squeal too much. I didn't even scream, right? I just let out a silent scream, and that was it. We're north of Quito in the mountains, 40. So, well, if you're in the mountains, yeah, there you go. Yeah, Nadish panhands. That's it. Yeah, I forgot Quito is mountainous around that area too. How's the food scene in Quito? Is it good around there? Is the food scene in Ecuador good? I mean, what's the best dish down there? I mean, what do we build our reputation on in the way of culinary delights down there? I know Peru, they have the gooey, which is the guinea pigs, roasted guinea pigs. Sorry you had to hear that, Kale, but let's see. On a June vid, wore artisan in bands, but not all the time. Hey, let me tell you, Alex, you go down to San Francisco in June, and you're in a t-shirt. These poor slobs get off of these tour buses. They walk out on that Golden Gate Bridge, and it's as close to a hypothermia experience as they'll ever have in their life. That wind is whipping. It's coming off of that ocean, like 50 degrees or something, and they're just like they're blue. Absolutely blue. Right. You learn pretty quickly. I always tell people when I'm going down to San Francisco, yeah, plenty of food reviews are coming up, Patty, plenty of food reviews are coming up for Vegas, and I may actually have one tomorrow. Being Thursday, I might break the piggy bank and treat myself a little bit to a breakfast tomorrow. When I say if they don't give me a firm hand, you tell me it's phony. Can you imagine giving Kale a fish? How are you? Can I get your number? And Kale's like, I'm already seeing somebody. No room for fish. When I cut myself, I would look for the blood. No blood means it's deep. This baby was deep. I emitted a silent scream, and I looked down to see how much of my finger had been removed. It was a nice little chunk. Cuy frittata, chicken is delish, shrimp, trout, it's all great, fresh, non-GMO. Yeah, I bet the food scene's good down there. How about drinking the water? Ryan, can you drink the water? Noreen, this is why this is the second time I've attacked his fingers. There's not much of the tip left anymore on it, so we've had multiple attacks. It's been caught in hedge trimmers and sliced it like a hot dog in three places, just split open and just dangling by skin. Right? Talk about a painful encounter. What am I on Broadway? What do we do? Thank you. It's like light me up with the magnesium lights, right? The arc lights. Thank you. Hmm. Bottled for us, have to be careful with my MS. Well, you do be careful. I think bottled is pretty much the standard everywhere. I really don't drink tap water unless it's filtered at a restaurant or something like that, and I'll have that. But otherwise, you have to be careful. Oh, thank you, sweetie. There's not much left of the tip. It's becoming like a pencil point over time, but that's all right. Last time I cut it, it took 5 years for the feeling to return, and it. $1.80 for 5 gallons delivered. That's pretty expensive for South American. And I mean, I don't know what the average person. I don't know what Ecuador's big industries are down there. I'm not sure. I know they discourage tourism for the Galapagos and things like that, but otherwise, I don't know what kind of sites Quito has to check out. I know Wandering Nirvana is over in Thailand, but that's I don't know. I don't get a lot at it. I don't get a lot out of Thailand. If I could blink my eyes and make a wish, I would wish to be in Chongqing in China. That's where I would like to be. Old Chongqing. If I could be anywhere right now, that's where I would be. Our water in Oakdale is pretty good. It's from a well. I just drink zero water out of I have a zero water pitcher. Cleans it up real good. You know, our Santa Rosa. Our water qualities meets every federal standard. Well, that's a pretty low bar. Right, so I put that stuff through the zero water. And I told you guys back in 1990, I was in Hawaii living there for 9 months in 1995. Is that right? Yeah, 1995 to 1996. And I couldn't wait to get out of there. But I went to this like health food. This was before there was Whole Foods and all this kind of stuff. You just had the hippie health food stores. And I went inside and I saw this guy, and he was very robust, and I figured, well, he's over 70, but he's very sprightly, right? And he's moving around, he's bullshitting with everybody. Girls love him. Oh, you know. And I said, man, what is the secret? And he said, shake my hand. I shake his hand. I'm like, you know, I'm really soft, right? And I have a tofu hand. And he crushes that hand down, and I'm like, okay, you made your point. Oh. And he said, guess how old I am? And I said, maybe 75, something like that. He said, guess again. I said, I don't know, 70. And he's like, man, I'm 95 years old. I'm like, oh, get out of here, you bullshitter. I'm like, get out of here, dude. You got the island beat. You've been in the sun too long. He pulls out his license, shows it to me. He's 95 years old. And I'm like, I could probably learn something from this guy, right? Right? How to score with the chicks at 95. The guy could write a book, right? So I'm like, what's the story, right? And he says two things. Number one, always drink distilled water, and preferably steamed distilled water. And number two is take chlorella every single day. Now, chlorella is like a seaweed extract or something like that in a pill. And he said, to me, that's been the real key is don't drink tap water and take a chlorella. Well, the only thing that ever stuck with me really from that day forward, I never really drank tap water again. Well, Hawaii's tap water is terrible to begin with. So, right. And I guess, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the water's here, but I've drank treated water ever since, like the zero water and all that. So I think it's probably better because, who knows how many pesticides and crap. I mean, this is California, right? There's more crap floating down under the surface than you can shake a stick at down there. I mean, they've had entire towns like Mendota were destroyed by, kids born with 3 heads and 17 fingers and stuff, and because the groundwater was contaminated. Yeah, chlorella, yeah, whatever it is, yeah. And it's like a little green tablet. You take a couple of them. And he said that's really the deal, right? That's what makes a difference. Geese proliferation now. I don't know, RJ. Are you in Vegas or what? We are Santa's elves. Do 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 do. So lots of food reviews will be coming up. I'm going to make it a point with Mr. Z. We're going to be trying some new stuff. Yeah, I've died from the water in Flint. And I think we'll also go back and maybe review the worst restaurant in Las Vegas again. That was quite a hoot. Yeah, water's important. So I wouldn't drink anything out of a tap. Right. Now, I do put it through the coffee maker. All right, this guy just got his ticket. How do you like that? All right, you just overstayed. You're welcome. You got your, you got your ticket there. Moringa, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't take any of that stuff. And tomorrow's her birthday, by the way, so... So we got that covered off for tomorrow. That's an important day. Yeah, I don't know what moringa does. I know the merengue, but I don't know moringa. I'm not sure about that. I always feel like I'm in the Alfred Hitchcock. It's good for you, but the taste is intolerable. That was terrible what happened in Flint. Poor Polly on the Obama was a jerk and he went to Flint to talk about it. Yeah, I don't know. Missy Jen, is it an undisclosed location? A vegetarian couple eat church. What is that? A vegetarian couple at church take chlorella and other stuff. Well, I'm not a vegetarian, but yeah, I'm not going to drink down anything that's green. You know what I'm saying? Right? That's not going to be in the program for me. Right? I've seen too many green, disgusting things in my life. I just have a psychological issue. So the chlorella is a good thing. I think it boosts up your immune system, but I don't really have an immune system problem. I don't like seaweed, nothing else in the sea green family. Nothing like chomping down on a bowl of seaweed for breakfast. Yum, yum, right? Wrap that bad boy in some tuna. Then you're okay. Okay, this guy's all mad about his ticket. Well, that's the way it goes. Ever try, what is that? Dulce? I've never heard of it. I've heard somebody play a dulcimer before, but I don't know what dulce is. I don't know. It's all great for you, though. I know. I just make sure to take my magnesium. I think I'll have some. I think I'll have some peas in my ramen tonight. My mom said, "Don't drink the water. Do the reverse." Yeah, anything reverse osmosis, anything that's any kind of like zero water, right on up. The red seaweed, famous around the Atlantic. I don't know, right? $10 for a small bag. Everything, even the minerals. Yeah. Well, I don't mind taking the minerals out. Your diet is what should put minerals into your food, right? I mean, they still have I have a well, and I'm not drinking any. We made moonshine out of it, but that went through distillation and it went through a column still. But if you think I'm drinking that stuff, they still have testing spots around the area where they go down and test the groundwater because so much carbon tetrachloride and all these chemicals from cleaners were poured into the ground. Right, cobalt and all this crap. I don't need to glow in the dark from all that nonsense. Oh, that's great. This guy's going to take up 2 spots. Beautiful, beautiful. I still remember studying osmosis, doing a project on it in biology. Cobalt blue, one of my favorite colors. Mine too. Even if I cook, say, a pot of each, I use all bottled water. Hey, what's up, Cindy? Some of the oldest people here live in areas that have high calcium in the water. Well, we certainly have hard water here. You look at anybody's shower head or Mr. Coffee, we have pretty hard water up here. What are we doing, dude? Are we gonna park? Or are we in a parade? What are we doing? I don't know. What's this bird doing over here? I don't know. This guy might be getting yelled at for taking up 2 spots over here. I'm not sure. Yeah, softeners, you have to use a lot of salt, don't you, for that? Sodium. I think the boss put in a water softener for the fish tank. But you get a lot of scale where you have a lot of calcium, you have a lot of scale buildup. You have to use lime away or CLR, something like that. Calcium lime rust. CLR liquid to remove that stuff. Clothes come out so nice with soft water. Okay. That's nice, Cindy. That's great. Do 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 do. do 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 do. And then Croggy Christmas Day, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide me? Wasn't it nice to be a kid? You didn't have to worry about anything. I don't have it. Hey, you know me. I don't know. Whatever is in the washing machine goes in. Jinxie, what's going on, honey? Where you been? Where you been, honey? And how are you doing? I bought online 3 supplements and a natural deodorant for $50. What is a natural deodorant? Because I'm really hooked on aluminum for my deodorant. I love the feel of aluminum powder on me. What am I, French? Right? Like I don't wear deodorant. Oof. Just been working. I'm doing good. All right, sweetie. Well, it's good to see you, Jinxie. Jinx is very OG, old school here. Wednesday night greetings, Barry. How are you? Yeah, caught me live, honey. Same bat time, same bat channel. Do 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 do. Batman. That's nice. Put the windows down. Make sure everybody appreciates your Alpine audio system in your car. Oh, good Lord. The one thing I can guarantee you, by the time I head to Vegas next Thursday, that vintage restoration of that Marantz will be done. You said, what did you say? You said, I'd get a response to my update email. I got nothing. Well, I didn't think it was needed a response. I mean, I did say I got the thing for the boss. I thought it was more of an informational rather than an exchange email. That's what Father Creer says. I didn't get a response to my stuff. Well, I thought it was an informational email, right? Right. I didn't think it was an exchange kind of email, right? So, but I appreciate it, Noreen. I am moderating tonight, RJ. I am the mod, right? Much to the chagrin. You truly make me. Thanks, Linda. I just try to have a reasonable explanation for things. Right. Well, at least you've responded to other. Yeah. I don't know, Noreen. I'm guilty, honey. It's just never happened. Right. I'm just really micro communications on my. I have tried to improve myself by answering more comments on videos. Yeah, watch out, that fat finger coming for the phone over there. So thank you, Alan Gentry, kicking it off for Vegas and the holidays. Thank you. Katie's like, I think I got a whole sentence back once. I think you guys, to be totally honest with you, I think that you would be stunned the volume of mail that comes in on the daily. And that's not to puff myself up. That's just to say, when you have over 10,000 videos on 2 active channels, I get people commenting on videos from 2013, 2015, 2018, 2013, 2014, right? And I've actually got to go back and watch the video to eat. What the hell is this person talking about, right? It's just a swamp of mail to deal with. And stuff. So I apologize to people. I just tell them, I'm sorry. I apologize. It's not that you're not worth it. You certainly are worth it. It's just that from my end, it just is unmanageable. And I don't want to be one of these goofballs that just puffs themselves up. I need a channel manager, or right? Do 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 do, rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Boop a doop a doop a doop a doo. I got Kale out there who's offered to redo my business cards. What is that? Like 6 months later now, Kale? Right? I mean, I do have nice cards. I can hand them out as they are, so this ain't no big deal. Do 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 do. You may get a sentimental feeling. Joy. I think the channel manager thing is so laughable. Yeah, I mean, what the heck? I mean, let's not puff ourselves up, all right? I just tell people honestly, just not really a good person to communicate with emails and things like that. If you want to give me an update, it's beautiful. Look at poor Kales. He's like, oh my God, Rosie, I'm just here for you, honey, with arms open. Come love me. Right? Look at that poor girl, right? It's like, Rosie, I would box your ears if I was there. I know. But I can use the cards. What I have to do is remember to carry them. So that's going to be one of my goals for Las Vegas. And if you're shopping for Christmas through Amazon, please use one of my links there, UK, US, and Canada. It is very appreciated, okay? And the list is still being, yeah, thank you, sweetie. I love you, Kale. And the list for St. Joseph's in Las Vegas, I'm going to keep flogging that for the month of December. I know Father's appreciative. I've not seen Patricia Wakefield, and she bought a lot of things on there. I think Shimei nailed some things. I mean, there's some people that have made some significant purchases. Somebody was going to purchase the microwave, and now it's out of stock and stuff. So just... Father's like, should we put another microwave in? And I'm like, nah, let's just wait till we get the really good one. The other one's still it's still turning, it's still heating. Let's wait until let's wait till that one gives up the ghost or whatever, and just hold out for the proper one, right? Don't short yourself on this stuff. So, right, because that operation, you need a commercial type of you can't have a home use job down there. So do 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 boop a doo boop boop a doo ba doo boop boop a doo ba doo boop 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 a doo ba doo ba doo ba doo boo. Do 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 boop a doo ba doo. You may get a sentimental feeling. Do do do. Boy, this guy's going to back right into this truck. Wow. I want to hear a train at least. Well, let's see what we got tonight, RJ. Something should be coming up. Should be tonight. We're going to cruise around a bit, then we're going to decorate tonight. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to put some perimeter lights up, and then we're going to get the little tree up. I guess I'll see if I have LED lights. I don't think it's going to matter, although they might vibrate the frequency and bothers. I don't know. Cheryl S. might have something to say. I don't know. So please tap the like button if you're coming in tonight. It is very appreciated. We're about 1 week away officially from blasting off for our return engagement. It's going to be a fun Vegas adventure because Mr. Z has some time off. So we will be doing some stuff and probably doing an overnighter at the historic Boulder Hotel, which should be very interesting down there. And then to see Boulder a bit in the daytime, and probably we'll do the Hoover Dam thing again because people enjoy seeing me freaking out on top of the dam and all that kind of stuff. But a lot of that stuff is going to be recorded content, okay, because I want the quality to be good on the visit. So hello from Tacoma, Washington. How are you, Michelle? I wonder if Michael Penix is going to win as I predicted the Heisman. Here comes the train. It's an ill wind that blows no good. Do 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 do. There you go, RJ. They keep on a pretty good schedule too, unless somebody throws themselves in front of the train, which happens about once a month, or usually end up having to scrape somebody off the tracks. It's been a week of bliss. Wow. That's cool. Don't hear that too often these days. That's great. Good for you, honey. Share the joy. I think tomorrow night is going to be our December cemetery visit. And I always said that Halloween should be at the end of November after Thanksgiving and before the beginning of December. But it promises to be a very gloomy night over there tomorrow night. So that's what's on tap for tomorrow. Out there, we'll do our visit there. Boo ba doo boop boop ba doo ba doo boop boop ba doo ba doo boop boop boo. So I think tomorrow I'm going to go to a new place for breakfast. Tomorrow, spend a few shekels and get something reviewed for the morning vlog tomorrow. I have that huge jar of change too that I have to turn in. That's going to be a nice video. We're going to guess how much is in that baby. That thing's got to weigh about 30 pounds, that 30 to 40 pounds, for 30 pounds for that jar. That's a lot of metal detecting. That's a lot of change and stuff. Yeah, it's going to be fun, Kale. You are the mod. I am the moderator. See how nice everybody is tonight? I haven't had to move my fat finger towards anything this evening. So, right. But don't be fooled. I suspect I have a deep mod out there that is always monitoring out there. Always got the eye on what's going on. Did you start decorating? Not yet, babe. We have them at another 50 minutes before I decorate, so we're gonna cruise around a little bit. Yeah, I got a lurking mod. I'm gonna head over downtown a little bit, see if we have any more stuff going on over there. Do. Clear these windows off a bit. I never know how to clean them off properly. Well, let's try not to hit anybody going to dinner here. I just got ready to put it in gas. Boom. You may get a sentimental feeling. Do-do-do. Joyce is yelling, let's be jolly. I've got voices in my head. Do-do-do-do. Ba-doop-a-doop boop, have a happy holiday. Boop-a-doop-a-doop, boop-a-doop boop, boop-a-doop boop boop. In the new old-fashioned way. Where is my Brenda Lee? Do-do-do-do, rocking around the Xmas tree, have a happy holiday. Do-do-do-do-do. People all over the streets, do. Bobbity-bitty-bitty-bitty, boo, 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 do. And one day Frosty was gone. Do. All right, we got a situation with the light. Do. I had to go to work in 11 days, but tomorrow's at 20 hours over Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's not too bad. That's about 6.75 hours per day on average by my quick gorilla math. It's terrible here. We're all caught up with this mess right now. You may get a sentimental feeling. I should probably go work at Home Depot or something. Walking around the Xmas tree, have a happy holiday. We're going to avoid this mess. I think we're going to go over to Montgomery Village. Now, the newspaper had a story like, why isn't the Shake Shack open? But I didn't get the answer as to why, but they had some pop-up Shake Shack in town. I don't know what that was about. It's like we're just going to have a temporary, like, trailer Shake Shack or something like that. I don't know what that was all about. You know, we're going to fly the flag or something. Something goofy. I mean, who knew? I think it's because they didn't want to pay $20 an hour fast food workers, because you probably need 8 people in there. That's a lot of merch to put out the door. Right? Yeah, that was just my rough guess, RJ. I'm pretty good with figures. Give or take 5 100s. I'm wicked good with percentages. Alright, well, we got that cleared off now. The windshield's looking good. Man, these lights are brutal. Please tap the like button if you're coming in. It's very appreciated. We have a full slate of activities tonight. We're going to go see if anything is, any more stuff is decorated at Santa Rosa's premier shopping destination here. The Amanda Hug and Kiss Mall. Well, Rosie, somebody has to have good taste. That sure is not you. Do 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 do. All the mall rats are out. Amanda Hug and Kiss. Well, Rosie, you relish being a ghetto hood rat. That's just what you are. You can't shake off your past. You are that. There's that lousy Christmas tree. Boy, they put a lot of effort into that. Just plug it in, right? Nobody's on the Goliath. The Goliath is really a failure. I guess the city thought that they would make money this year. Places are pretty empty. I think a lot of restaurants have just gotten too crazy expensive, right? They want $20, $22, $23 for 2 tacos, some rice, and some refried beans. I mean, what the heck? And then you don't even get the chips on your table with the salsa when you sit down anymore. I guess we could, yeah, we're doing good. Let's see. Brighter lights for this baby would cost a fortune. Then these days, swapping out the lights is so hard on these modern vehicles. You just can't unscrew a couple things. You know, it's all behind the doggone thing. I guess the library's not open tonight. What are we doing? Are we parking? Are we pulling out? What are we doing, dude? I mean, let's get it together. See how miserably dark this is? I might as well have a couple candles for headlights. You may get a sentimental feeling. Do-do-do. Boop, 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 boop. There's the Salvation Army thrift store. That's about the last place to get a decent bargain. Certainly not Goodwill. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. My headlights are terrible. Everybody's like, oh, you hit so many curbs. Yeah, because I can't see anything. It's like the worst headlights I've ever seen in my life. And I don't want to put high beams on, and it really irritates people, and somebody might shoot me in this town. It was a cold and frosty night in London town. I'm always afraid of nailing somebody in the crosswalk. Well, I'm happy gas prices. I see crude oil, but like $67 a barrel. I mean, wow. That might get us down to about $4.29 a gallon here in California. I mean, that's a pretty good Christmas diff. Yeah, we got about 40 minutes till decorating time, Kelly. I want to go over and get some Christmas cheer from the mall over here. Walking around. And if you haven't seen my video on doing the crack, addressing the cracked garage floor, check that out on the Rosie Murphy channel. I'll be back again Tuesday to top fill that. That should be done like a dental cavity. It has to be done in layers. You can't just put a big blob in. That's why stuff never lasts. People don't do it the right way. You love malls? This is like an outdoor one, and we'll get over to the indoor one, but we're going to wait till next week. We're going to go to the Santa Rosa Plaza Mall. We're almost over to Farmers Lane here. Yeah, we're still 469, 459 to 469 over here. Insane. All right, here's the mall right up here. Quick trip across town. Yeah, I doubt if you'll see any movement over here. I don't know what the excuse for Shake Shack was. Some kind of story. I don't know what it was. What are we gonna? What are we doing? Are we gonna, like, what's the story here, boss? Go ahead, dude. Right. Do. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. Oh, do. Hey, Kels. And if you do, let it go, let it go, let it go. When we finally kiss goodnight. Do. And if you really do something or other, I will do something too. The fire is so inviting. All right. Oh. Towers of Doom are in Santa Rosa. You will get a sentimental. Bag is that? Yeah, we got a star out. Be jolly decked out. That's a bank over there. You can tell a good neighborhood, you can leave your tables and stuff out. Hiring.
I couldn't even get her off of it.
This is Acre Coffee Company. I don't know how you have to move a lot of coffee to support an operation like that.
She's been turned down for places because, you know, she doesn't make money. And she said,
Hey Deb, I'm doing good. Bowden's clam chowder bowl with nothing in it. Doesn't look like too much changed over here, but we'll see. At least the sky's cleared up. This looks about the same. Oh, that's a pretty tree. Man, that's got a lot of like rhinestones and stuff on it. A lot of gold in there. Look at all those little pine cones. Hey, Shemay. Welcome in. We were moderatorless. We needed you. This is Amanda Hug and Kiss Coach Tour. You may get a sentimental feeling. Do-do-do. All right, let's see what's going on over there. Hey, Joni. I don't know what you do at a glasses store for Christmas time. Right? Sight for sore eyes. What do you do? I guess they could fix my Ray-Bans over here. That'd be a good start. Ooh, 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 ooh. Closed. Do 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 do. I don't know what you do. Like, what do you do? Like, if you're a shoe repair shop, what do you do for Christmas? Right? This guy looks depleted in here. You sell shoe polish or what? I don't know. Do 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 do. Nobody wants to eat outside tonight. Amanda Hawkins says, I'm not going to go to a dinner place that has a sporting event on TV. I'm sorry. That's not what I do. I'm paying the price. I'm going to have no distractions. The dumbest thing they ever did was get rid of the, they got rid of the Cattleman Steakhouse. See, Amanda Hug and Kiss says that if you're going to charge top premium prices, there better not be TVs blaring. Do 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 do. Got my glasses fixed. I was really amazed I couldn't think they couldn't be fixed. Yeah, I've got the side piece of a pair of Ray-Bans I should get fixed. I thought they had a lifetime guarantee that if they broke they would fix them, but I guess not, because I checked on Ray-Bans. I was going to ship them in and they're like, nope. They're like, just try not sitting on them next time. Oh, okay, sure. All right. Makes sense to me. Thanks for nothing. All right. This is this ramen place. Dude. Oh, it's going to be cold tonight. Well, Mike Living Free does that in Arizona, right? Now, you don't have any electricity. You have solar. You have all your water has to be brought in. You have no sewer. So, to me, if you're as he is, 39, 45 years old or something, right, it just doesn't seem to be a winning proposition for life in the long term, Jody, but that's just my opinion. I need to be where a lot of people are around, where a lot of stuff is going on, a lot of stores, a lot of restaurants, a A lot of stuff to check out. Yeah, I got to go back and get my eyes re-examined again because somebody stole my glasses out of the car because I didn't lock it one night. Look at this. What do you do here? Floral and events. I guess people sell a lot. I guess people do a lot of flowers at Christmas time. See the way those LEDs flicker? That drives people crazy. Yeah, you can't be nosy, and you know, it just would drive me nuts. Maybe Joni, you like that, this solitude of being by yourself. I can't do that, right? It depends what the piece of land is. A lot of land that people buy, it costs like to get a power drop. It's something like what, $10,000 per mile. Right? What do you do about sewer? And the honey bucket guys got to come around. And you need water. And nobody's around. What do you do if you have a medical emergency? They have to send in a helicopter. Do 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 do. So no, not for me, but for other people. I'm a very outgoing, very gregarious. What the hell is that thing? Wow. Could you imagine if somebody bought that set for you? It's like, oh, here's your blobfish on the side of the picture. Oh, thank you. Such a thoughtful Christmas gift. Oh, thank you so much. Doggone, the thing's a blobfish. Wow. Hell wants a blobfish. Light up the night. What are we doing here? Shabbat Jewish Center. What is that? Live music, grand menorah lighting, latkes and donuts, crafts and prizes. What day is that? 8, 9, 10. What is that? Monday night? I don't know. Oy vey. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Well, you got to have the money to make it livable, right? Most of that stuff is like a tear down. Do, 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 do. I don't know how easygoing your county is there. Santa Rosa's. Like when I did the Shine Shack, you had to have permits up the wazoo. Everything had to be inspected. Do 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 do. What is that? Empowering women through personal style. Splendid free people. LeMaid spell page. Go Silk. This girl wants to be part of the show. Boy. Be a secret Santa, give a carton of cigarettes to a kid. Right. Do 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 do. What kind of outfit would I buy in there? This is Amanda Hug and Kiss shopping here. Do 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 do. Oh, here's Sir La Chave. They don't like me down here. What are we cooking tonight? These people hate me. I don't think you really put cigarette machines in malls anymore. I don't know. Maybe bars still. Casinos. Looks like we're cleaning up. Maybe we're cooking tonight. What are we cooking? Are we trying it? Did we learn how to cook? We got my boyfriend in there. What are we cooking tonight? It's like, yeah, I don't know if this is too good. I don't know. I'd like to see people cooking. I'd like to get some mirrors overhead for Kitchen Stadium. Ooh, multiple video cameras. We couldn't even go in this place. The woman kicked us right out. Right? She kicked us right out. We were persona non grata. Let's see what the cooking schedule is. Let's see what you can do for cooking. Handmade pasta. So they were doing French bistro favorites, $89. This guy doesn't look too impressed with the food. I think I'm about to get kicked out. So I think I'll just throw myself out the door. Wow, $899. Wow. Wow. Oh, this is the good stuff for cleaning up pots. All my pans and pots could use a good cleaning. $349. Wow. That better include a good looking cook. Mm-hmm. Hello.
Hi.
Could I get this, please?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's see. That is going to be $7.59 today. Oh, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me get your change for you, and then you'll be all set. Okay?
All right, thank you.
Let's see, it's going to take a minute here. There we go.
I don't need a receipt, thank you.
Okay, sure. So 41. There we go. And there you
May
are.
I look around the store a little more?
Oh,
Is that
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Okay,
We're
thank
open
you.
till 9, so
All
just
right.
let us know if
Yeah,
you
I'm
need
live
anything.
on YouTube and I saw this and I wanted to buy one of these. So.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Did you want
thank.
a little bag for it?
No, that's okay. Thank you. I just carried. It's easy to carry. Gold. I've never seen gold. This is a big container though, 21 ounces, right? Salted caramel toffee bar. 25 bucks. Holy crap. I felt like I almost peed my pants right then. $17. Wow. Amanda Hug and Kiss is loving this. Hey June, how you doing? Ooh, 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 ooh. What are these? Oh, they're grabbers. Yeah. Well, that's okay, Linda. It's convenience for me. Like, if I have to drive to Wally World, it's like 5 miles or 8 miles each way, and then park in. I could potentially have a heart attack in this place. Ooh, 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 ooh. Right? I mean, what if I had heart failure looking at some of these prices in here? Right. Anybody need to buy some tapers? Thank you.
Have a nice evening.
You too. Man, I just felt like I was almost gonna pee real quick there when I saw the price on that. Phew. Man, that's shocking. 800, 500 bucks for a pot. You believe that? I go to yard sales in the hood and get a pot for $2. Yeah, well, I always tell people what I'm doing, and then I have the option. Like one woman, she kicked me out right away over this. You can't film in here. I'm like, all right, have a good one. So I always tell people exactly what I'm doing. She was cool. I want this because I got a pots that are really dirty. And I got a stainless steel sink that could use a little attention too. So I saw something on YouTube and they tried different cleaners and this seemed to be the best one. Oh, look at Lululemon has their own security guard here. Right. You believe you got to pay that guy, he's netting about 25 bucks an hour, so they're probably billing that ad at 40 bucks an hour. Crazy. Yeah, this will last a long time. We'll test it out. We'll do a video. Well, Anton Smith, I'm sure Tara won't be able to sleep at night thinking about you being angry at her. What's the record store? There ain't no record store here. Boy, that Sur La Table could make a lot of money. They only have to sell a couple pots a week. You can imagine the returns. Hey, Dave. Well, we're going to test it out and we're going to do a video. Some good content. Warby Parker. Not much open here. Am I doing phone in? Not tonight. I'm probably going to have a music night tomorrow night. We haven't had one in months and months and months, so it's a good night to play a tune. Yeah, I need to really clean up some pots in the sink, and this be a great way to do it. No, I never used Barkeeper's Friend before. I saw a video on how to properly clean up pots, and they were talking about Barkeeps. They did a comparison. This seemed to work the best. Clean cookware, sink, stoves. Boy, there's nothing going on here. This is like this outdoor seating area. Isn't it? Yeah, that's a walkthrough. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to give it a shot. Boy, it's getting cold. I can always use a wire wheel on a drill. Do 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 do. Secret Santa. Let's see, Jennifer, 8 years old male. I love to dance. What the heck is that? Do 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 do. Here's the Shake Shack. Looks like maybe they got some windows put in or something. I don't know. A little bit more is done here. Starting to wonder. But I'm sure they're not liking the 20 bucks an hour wages here. Ooh, it's getting cold. right, let's get back to the Rancho, get my jacket on, let's get some decorations. I don't know, I would imagine it's in the low 50s right now. Maybe upper 40s. It's going to go down quick tonight. It's damp too. So the cold cuts you like a knife. Well, people live off of it. They share a house with 10 other people. Look at this big hitter. Boom. Never underestimate the ingenuity of people. Oh, look at these young loves. Young lovers. Young lovers. Nice lovers. Who doesn't like young lovers? $54. Man, it feels colder than that. My sack is chilled tonight. All right, here we go. Do 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 do. You may get a sentimental feeling when something does something, let's be jolly. Look at this dope, just wedged me right in here. Oh, man. Man. Wow, wow. All right. Man, I can't believe it. Gosh, I can almost take my mirror off. Well, 54 degrees, you're right. I think the dampness just makes it feel a little crazy. They did put the squeeze on me, Johnny. Not very thoughtful. That wouldn't fly in Kentucky, let me tell you. Hillbillies would have a little bit of something to say about that, let me tell you. So I'm sure there's plenty of hillbillies down there. Let's see. I don't even know if we can go left here. We have a big curb in the middle. Who knows? We're just going to kind of nudge out here. Hope we don't hit a curb. I should probably go over and get my shots tomorrow. You may get a sentimental feeling. Do do do. Yeah, I need to do cornholio, flu, and RSV. Respiratory syncytial virus. Could be a triple play, which means I might feel a little funky on Friday and Saturday. But do 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 do. Yeah, I'll probably drive over there after breakfast tomorrow. Silver bells, silver bells, oh, it's Xmas time in the city. Do do do, boo boo boo, do do do, boo do do do, do do do. This is where face to face is over here. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Do 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 do. Ba-doo boo boo doo boo boo ba-doo ba-doo. You may get a sentimental feeling when you do something. Do 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 do. Let's be jolly. Wreck the halls with bells of holly. I can't believe New York Pie is gone. Gone over there. Yep, we're driving home. I figured we'd go down 4th Street, see what's going on. I wonder how much these 888 apartments are here on 888 4th Street. Building's called the 888 building. Do 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 do. Are we in a parade? Let's move. There we go. The library. Oh, the library's open tonight. I thought the library was closed. 888 is a great address. In Chinese, that's triple lucky right there. 888. Ba ba ba. 888. That's the luckiest number in Chinese. I remember on August 8th of 1988, how many people lined up to get married in China. 8888. That was about as lucky as it could be. $2,000. Yeah, they're really ultra modern. 2,000 is a lot of money. I don't know, man. That's a lot of do-re-mi. That's all after taxes. Then you got to do your utilities and when I go walking in the morning when it's not raining and stuff, I go to my local library on the Avenue of Love and I'll read the morning paper. 2000 to 4430. Woo! I guess 2000s for a studio. All right, there's the symbol of infinite doom. Over there in the town of Doom. Nobody's skating now. Do 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 do. Nice way for me to read the morning paper. Sometimes, though, the homeless are in there before I get there, so then I can't get it. Yeah, to the studio, 357 square feet. Can you imagine it? 2,000 for a studio, 357. That's the size of the Shine Shack. What's up, Kyle? How you doing? Like I said, Alan, they're not even building houses anymore. They're putting everything into apartments now because the money's so good. Right? How long is that going to last? Until that turns into Section 8 housing and stuff. Kelly, how much is rental where you are in around Toronto? That's got to be expensive up there. That's a great city to live in, though, Toronto. Man, what a great city to live in. Oh, shoot. Hey, Catherine, it's dry here. It's just cold. 53 degrees. Oh, it's just real damp. It kind of cuts you like a knife. But it's been very manageable rain. We haven't had one of those big, right, atmospheric rivers that's just dumping day after day after day. This has been November was great. Yeah, Florida used to be a good place for cheap rents. But now too many people move to Florida, and then the big problem in Florida is probably the same thing is going on in California. It's very, very, very difficult to get homeowners insurance. It's in Florida now. Crazy. It's a bad situation when you only have one homeowner insurance company. Then what happens, the government becomes more Marxist And then they have to set up their own insurance, right? Then you have the government more heavily involved in insurance. It's like the government in California involved in earthquake insurance. God knows how many billions of dollars are sitting in the earthquake fund now. They haven't had a claim in years. Years. I don't know, Kelly. Tell that to the people walking around on a holiday in New York City having the time of their lives. I really got to get Cupcake off the street tomorrow. I think you got the way to do it, June, which is be a part of a big house or a big old house, you know. I mean, I'd be happy with a room in a boarding house. I mean, boarding houses absolutely, positively have to make a comeback again. You may get a sentimental feeling. Do-do-do. We have to go rescue Cupcake. All right, let's get our stuff out of here. Cupcake, my love. Something smells good. Bells of holly, do 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 do. Smells like big meat cooking. Smells like big meat. I don't see the cats, probably already ate. Good night, RJ. Gotta have something to tide me over. All right. Put this on. Oh, gotta get my boxes out. This is where I'm gonna put the Christmas tree up over here. Put the tree up over there. up over there. But first I gotta psst. I have a surprise for Amanda Hug and Kiss. Woo! Figure out what smells so rotten in the refrigerator. I don't know. What the heck is so rotten? All right. Just smells very rotten. I don't know what it is. Hey champ, let me go grab the tree. Yeah, it's a hard candy Christmas this year. 'Cause it's fine and dandy. It's a hard Christmas candy. How was that? Oh, shit. Oh, that whole tree just wiped out. Damn. I don't know. make sure this baby, we gotta use some blocks. Make sure this baby doesn't go over in the wind. Right? There you go, Ronnie. I apologize for that dream, Ronnie. Ah, come on. Take forever. All right, here we go. I hope this tree works. All right. What we got to do is tape this baby down or something. We got to get some blocks. This is really a scruffy looking tree. Best of Chinese technology, though. It's all fiber optic. This thing bust off or something? I don't know. Halloween looking tree. That's a rough looking tree right there. That's a very rough looking tree. Yeah, we know, Ray. Feel free to send some money if you want a bigger one. Let's see. This is the best we can do. It's a hard candy Christmas. All right, let me go get some blocks here. Let me get a light or something so I don't fall. couple blocks here. Wow. What a job. All right. This is really blobby.
Here, Rosie.
I'm going to turn the lights off while you're done.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Blackwood. Got a bit of a lean to it, but no. It's got a bit of a lean to it.
We're tighter.
I don't know. A cat was in the shine shop.
We're tighter.
It's kind of a little bit shaky looking. Let's see. Where did the extension for it?
Come on, baby shots. Hurry up, big shots. Oh, another cat. Who is it? Is it Tiger? Tiger, sorry, you hear me? Tiger?
Let's see what we can do for lighting here. Let's see what we got here. Well, it looks like it's going to have, right, those lights aren't going to work. We don't need this stupid thing. All right. This tree's a little shaky looking. Probably 1,000 lights on the tree will be a little bit of an overkill. Hey. What the heck? Probably collapse the tree. Let's see what we got. These are LEDs, so these will be firing off, irritating people. Let's see what we got here. Man, what's going on? These aren't light. Shit, now they're light. Maybe I didn't have this thing plugged in all the way. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Little fiber optic doodly do. There we go. She's kind of lit up there, right? If you can squint your eyes, it looks like it's like set up, right? Plug this in over here. I'm ready for a beer. Time to take a break. Look, it's changing all kinds of weirdo colors. That's pretty cool. Isn't that cool looking? It's going all kinds of colors. It's very festive. Is it not? It's a very fitting tree for the holidays. All right. Let's not slack on the job. We gotta get all these LEDs like separated here. I'm tapped. Let's not give up. Hello, Beach Street. We have the angel of glorious flight. We're doing it, man. Look at this. Is going to be the best light show on the continental United States right here. This is simply the best. Voodoo. It's simply the best that it can be. The Amanda hug and kiss tree. Says, oh Rosie, that looks so fine. You can come to mine anytime. It's so good. It's so fun. You can do mine anytime. How's that looking? Pretty good. The top end's on there. Yeah, that's all right. We got lights going everywhere here. This is a heck of a this is a heck of a show right here. This is the Amanda hug and kiss tree. This is it. Look at that, man. Who is that? Oh. Oh, come on, man. Stay up there. About as good as decorating gets. We hit a very high standard here. We got water running down with electric everywhere. Woo! Electric hanging everywhere on there. We turn it down for night effect. Have a high degree of ingenuity. Baby right on. I'm waiting to get shocked on this baby. Everything's all wet. Get that baby secured. It's looking good. How are we looking? We're looking pretty awesome. Thank you, Linda. Wrap these babies right on the tree. We've got a couple loops. Really nice. Awful festive. Something Amanda hug and kiss would be proud of. To have friends and acquaintances. Oh, your Christmas tree is just so fine. Look at that. Look at how it's coming to life. Look at that. We know how to do a holiday tree or not. Cheryl Les could probably use a few lights. Look at how nice those lights look now. Huh? Look at that. That's what we'd like to see. Take this baby right across. I want to put this baby right like that, right off the top. So we best get the ladder. Oh man, these lights make me want to shank somebody. Boss is like, you violated about 20 national electrical codes. I know. But I tell the boss this is in the spirit of Festivus. How can you not love it? Maybe right over the top. New and improved kitchen stadium. Is that going to be problematic for the loop coming down? I don't know. It's hard to even see them up there. We need one more block on here. Can't worry about that tonight. See, that's kind of weak looking. I don't know. That could be problematic. We got to tie that off so the tree doesn't go over. So let's go get some wire.
Rosie got a Christmas tree?
Yeah, this little artificial one I've had for years.
Oh. That's Tiger.
That's it for the budget this year.
Did you eat Tiger?
Set this baby up. This baby doesn't go over in a windstorm.
I gotta get you Rosie up stuff.
I'm going to tie that baby up so it doesn't go over. Oh man, that baby's really leaning. We gotta make sure this baby doesn't go over. This baby from coming over. Kind of really a weak tree. That'll straighten it out. Keep it good. There we go. See how that kind of straightened that out? There it is. Look at that. I don't really like this thing up here. I think we'll go back around the other way. Go back the other way. Got like 5,000 lights on it. That's cool. It's a light extravaganza. I think that looks a little better, right? Over there. Hey, that looks real good. What do you think, Alan? That doesn't look too bad, does it? I mean, probably won't win any neighborhood decorating contest, but it definitely gets the spirit in, right? Look at that. We got it secured against the elements. Right. I think it's nice to have a tree. When the budget bites, you gotta bite back. Guess it might look cool to just hang a blob, I don't know. It's gonna look like a blobfish. Try to keep those connectors out of the water. I think we'll double that up for a big show. It's hard to see because we got all these lights up here. So we can address that a little bit later on. Everybody likes a blobfish. Likes a blobfish. I got some ideas how we can seasonally address this situation. Anybody say we went cheap on lights? Probably not the best to be standing in water and having all this going on, but what? Times being what they are. Really not an update. All of these are LEDs, so these will be good. We're winning. We almost got the blob undone. Be really patient. When you get a blob in the light, you gotta be patient. Get that blob in the lights. Right, there we go. Perfect. cut a few of these lights. We have more of a nice show here. Right. That gives a little more lighting effect. Right. That makes it nicer. You can see the lights better. There we are. I try to give people tips on decorating. I put myself out to hire next year for doing Christmas trees for people. Do a nice blobby job. Now we'll put one down low. A good measure. Oh, that ain't gonna cut it. That look great. Yeah, that's like that's so festive looking now. That is so festive. So festive. There we go. What a great looking setup. Huh? Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at how beautiful that looks. That's what I call Christmas. And so this is Christmas. Ooh, ooh, and a happy new year. Ooh, I like that. Oh, look at that. How nice is that? Huh? That's so festive. I don't feel festive, not cold enough. Yeah, isn't that nice? Man, you can't beat it. Thank you, Fundy. Colors don't show up real well, but LED colors. But I think it strikes a rather festive mood. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, we're gonna eat some dinner now. Let me go get my pot ready here. Stand by. And so this is Christmas. Ooh, and I have Oh, look at that. It's so festive. So festive. We got to put these bulbs in a safe place, or else we'll be regretting that. Nice. You just lift it off the ground. Baby here. Good to go. Get that baby out of the juice. All right, the Christmas decorations are up. That's it.
Christmas tree.
Yeah, a little one. I'll have to do it this year.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Bunnies be tight. This will keep it from falling over again. In case it gets windy or something.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't really had a big Pacific storm yet this winter.
Well, isn't it supposed to keep raining? Yeah, but be careful with it, silly.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
That's wonderful.
It gets a little bit of the seasonality of it.
Might not be like you.
I'm so mad at that Vietnamese store. Uh. Let's see. We got. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Well, it certainly sets a holiday mood out here, which is really nice. I like the little tree. Yeah, I might have something blow up inside. I can't remember. Somebody would have to look back to last year. I think maybe we have a blow up Santa or something. So we're not done decorating yet. But remember, I'm going to be away a lot till the 23rd, so. I have a hard time. We had something blow up last year. I don't know whether it was a Santa Claus, something. But these are all LEDs, which is nice. You can see them kind of vibrating. Yeah, I'm going to, I don't know, I don't want to presume Janet and the boss are going to invite me, but if not, we'll bail out something local here. Yeah, what did we have up last year? I don't know. I have some blow up thing in the garage to set up, so we'll get that up tomorrow. Yeah, thank you, Kelly. It looks pretty cool. It certainly sets the mood for the holidays. Happy holidays, happy holidays. May the merry bells keep ringing. Happy holidays to you. I'm going to have to check tomorrow. I'm going to go to breakfast tomorrow. And we're gonna do a couple videos I'm gonna record tomorrow. One, I gotta take that big thing of change tomorrow. Hopefully that'll be enough money for Vegas, which will be good. I'm gonna turn that big jar and I'll do a video of that tomorrow. Yeah, but I don't want to light anything on fire, Linda. I have to find some more things inside of the Sean shack. But yeah, thank you, Max. We'll take care of it. The tree should hold up in the rain too. It's tied off on the top to that post. Rosie, what are you doing running around? Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Do 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 do. To be of good cheer. Ooh, and a Merry Merry Christmas. Amanda Huggin Kiss said, don't put my name on that thing. Are you out your mind? This is Bird's, I think probably third Christmas. I'll be taking him to Cattleman's for his birthday again. That's not till January, so. Rosie, what are we doing? Are we being a little punk? Are we being a little punk? Little mooches. You little mooches. Oh good, you got Christmas off. I just know how nice Christmas Eve is, so I'll be back on the 23rd so I can enjoy Christmas Eve. This Jackson Pollock's not bad, but it just disintegrates if you put it into a soup. Oop, we got one more bulb here. And a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I've got cats everywhere where I am near. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We hate it when you have ramen noodles Yeah, thank you, Alan. I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks rather festive. It's got the Angel of Glorious Flight, which has been hanging over Kitchen Stadium since day one. And we have some more stuff to hang up. Candy canes. Do 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 do. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, small Christmases are good. Is that thing like right on top of me? What? There we go. We get a little bit of a wider angle. Right, I know you slobs are down there. Don't paw me. There you go. Ah. Rosie just always like those murder mittens are always going. Oh, don't hit me like that. Ah, man. It dug that claw right into me. I don't think so. Got to keep the cost low this year. You wanted to do it again so that you can swat me again? God. I'm leaving next Thursday. Heading out next Thursday. Be on the road at 5 a.m. and I will be back on the 23rd. Good evening, Rupert. How are you? Do 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 do. I'm doing good. It was a good day today. Got up the decorations for Christmas. And here, let's get them in a little bit. We got the little tree up. We're happy. Oh, damn, that's hot. Cats are clawing me. Oh, you finally like the Jackson Pollock fish, huh? Right? Yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. I'm not going to quit my day job and go work at Macy's, but I'm sure Macy's has very specific ways. They're like, all of your trees, all your decorations have to look like this. Thank you, Nino. It's just the right amount of festive cheer tonight. You need a spray bottle, water, and I have to use it just as The cats are just vicious mongrels. Alright, we gotta let that cool off. Do you understand? You'll burn yourself, right? And then everybody be mad at me. Good night, Linda. Don't swat me. Can't you just eat it without always inflicting pain? Wow. Okay, Alan, thank you. It's like these cats just dish out pain. The Macy's has visual managers. I wonder if I should apply for the job. I can send in my portfolio. I like that, visual managers. We'd say, oh wow, that's very avant-garde. So you're very expert at doing a lot with a little, yes. That fits the Macy's current time, right? There's one company that still paints windows. The bank up here, they're painting. Everybody used to get it done, but not so much anymore. And all the bank branches are closing down. Do, 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 do. Yeah, Christmas displays are big money. I saw some of the ones in New York, like Saks Fifth Avenue, and some of them look like they cost a few bucks. Do, 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 do. Every window had that fake spray can, snow stencil. Yeah, that was pretty much the standard. Right? I remember on Howard Street in Baltimore, which was the big shopping, it was like the Fifth Avenue in Baltimore. They would unveil all their windows the day after Thanksgiving. Ladies all had their white gloves and hats on. I'll go shopping and then go up to the tea room and have the tea and I guess it was fun to spend a day shopping with your friends, right? And then have lunch. And then the delivery of Baltimore with the 4 stores had their own delivery service, and they would deliver it to your home. So you didn't have to lug it home. Hex, Households, Hutzlers, and Stewart's, which was the May company. Yeah, you had the Heck Company, Hoschel Cone, Hutzler Brothers, and Stewart's. Oh, great! Don't start messing with the tree. Good night, Barry. And they all used to all unveil their big store windows down on Howard Street. Beautiful. I mean, it was like a big event. Right? Everybody would be schlepping down on Friday to see all the decorations and everything. And then it like whet their appetite to go in and buy whatever. But tonight we saw a $500 stainless steel pot. and you guys call me dumb? Really? $500, $800 for a set, $950 with tax. I mean, what's the advantage of it? I don't know. You boil crap in it. Who knows? It's all lost on me. I'm letting that pot boil dry. I mean, what are you going to do? Your friend needs to borrow a pot. You're biting your fingernail. Thank you, Kitty. I think people deserve to have the best in decorations here. We already had some, didn't we? And every morning your fat head is at the back door, right? With your whole little entourage, right? Right, Tiger? Hey, Nicole. Every morning at the back door. Tiger likes it spicy. All clad pot, supposedly Hallmark. Yeah, that has the copper bottom on it, right? I'll tell you, I think I see that stuff at yard sales around here. One thing you don't want is aluminum, right? Are you going up to Harrisburg, Amanda?
I have no idea who it
What are you doing? Huh? Maybe sometime next year. That's all right. You don't like Harrisburg anyway, right? What I'll do is when I go by Harrisburg, I'll give you a shout out. I'll stop in Harrisburg and then York, Gettysburg, Chambersburg, Hagerstown. Hey, P2E. P2E, what do you think of arc breakers now being pretty much standard in new construction? Arc protected. Yeah, I didn't even know that they were a thing now. I try to keep up as a hobbyist on the electrical code, and I learn a lot from electricians on YouTube and stuff. That was nice tonight. I needed that. Ooh. I wish I was an electrician. Tried sardines. I'm trying to increase omega. Sardines, herring are two really great sources of omegas. Right? Point of use device. That's a $45 breaker, yeah. I just like seeing all the code inspectors come around and look at all the violations in the breaker boxes. Salmon, mackerel too. That's good. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Leviton has a new type of receptacle. Uses clamp down. I did hear about the shooting today. I was very saddened to hear about that, James. I don't know what the motive is. Always use the screws, except for this new one. You should always use the screws. Don't use the plug-ins in the back. Alright. You need a good solid screw down clockwise. You need your wire cut to length properly. You need that down. Backstabbing is terrible. I pigtailed all of my outlets here. It was a pain in the ass, but well worth it. Yeah, that's why I pigtailed mine, so the device would be isolated from that. Very important. Yet I haven't heard. I don't know what the motive is. I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, thank you, Fundy. I don't know what it is. Yeah, pigtailing is great. I mean, well, I've done a lot of renovation and restoration work, and I hung over a lot of electricians. Well, I don't know about being in all, but I had good guides. I'd ask the boss if I had a question or something. I had him come over and inspect all my wiring before I put the panel cover on and everything. I'm not, you know, pride will kill you. Pride will absolutely kill you. You know, I'm lucky I have an electrician that's a friend could come over and just check it out and say, yeah, you're good to go, or open that up above. And I felt very lucky. I had an open neutral to the shine shack that almost killed him on the ladder. One of the 7 deadly sins. The boss is wise. He knows his electrical stuff. He does. He's very nice too. I still feel bad last week when I'm like, oh, they'll be there with their hand out. You know, what have you done for me lately? Shit, that was a bad joke, right? Cam chain and guides in from YouTube. Yeah, there you go. That's good. You know, sometimes being a wise ass isn't the best thing in town. Motive is the person who's mental. Well, we don't know what the motive is yet, Luther. You know, I mean, it could be a girlfriend situation. It, you know, it could be unrequited love. I don't know. But Lord Almighty, I can feel sorry for the people that got killed. I mean, those students are traumatized on that campus. Everybody be looking over their shoulder now.
Love you.
Everybody be looking over his or her shoulder. Terrible. I felt sick today when I saw that story. Don't you dare go up on that table. Are you kidding me? why you dare not leave any seafood at all in the trash can.
That's so cool. We got a Christmas tree, Rosie.
Yeah, it's not much, but it's the best we can do this year. So that's it.
That's cool.
Better than nothing, right?
Yep. Tiger.
Even a little 3-foot tree, they wanted $50 this year.
I know. I seen it. It was expensive. Rosie, I think they said because the fuel
The what?
to ship all the trees costs too much.
I don't know what it is, Bird. It's crazy expensive just to buy a simple 3-foot tree. $50 buys me a lot of groceries, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, I will disagree with everywhere we're trying to yeah. Let's sit around hard. Yep, stay festive. Rancho looks great. Yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close it down myself. It's been a good night tonight. We went over to the, not really much. It's, next week we're going to be in the Santa Rosa Plaza and see what's going on for Christmas down there. We'll be live streaming through there. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you for being in tonight. Thank you to my moderator. I think I've only had one tonight. No, I had Ronnie. I think I had Ronnie here too for a while. But Shimei, for carrying the bulk of the load tonight. Thank you very much for being here and for being a moderator tonight. Much appreciated. I know your days on Wednesday are very long. So thank you everybody for being here. If you've not hit the thumbs up button, please do so. If you've not checked out the video, how to repair a cracked floor in a cement, check it out. Concrete on the other channel. So take care everybody. Thanks so much.